Sagittarius. Thank you for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. This is going to be your reading from January 12th to January 18th, 2021. So please remember there's no way this can connect to every single person out there. I read the cards and you decide how they fit into your situation. So the Oracle cards will go over here and the Tarot cards will go over here. So these will all be for you and these will be the energies around you, but you will show up over there as well. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to start with the Oracle of E cards for you. So the first one is Knock Knock, 14. So if you add 14, it would equal 5, which is change. So this tells me that Knock Knock means there's going to be a change that you're coming into your life. It could also indicate that somebody's going to be knocking on your door, but for me it's basically change is coming to you. So jackpot, 40. So far you have 1440, so you have 2 4s. So jackpot obviously means something is coming to you that's going to make you very happy. You're going to feel like you hit the jackpot. I don't know if it's going to be a person. I don't know if it's going to be a thing. But that's what I'm seeing. So I do feel like maybe it has to do with a car. I'm picking up maybe a car, something to do with a car for some of you. So the next one is Free Falling, 50. So you have 14, 40, and 50. So you have 5 twice, which 5 is change, and you have 44, which is a master number. So you see the similarities in these. You're free falling into something, into a change. So somehow something's going to change where you're going to hit the jackpot and you're going to free fall into change. So far it looks really good. Whatever the change is going to be that's going to make you feel like you hit the jackpot. Very nice. It could be anything. Somebody is going to give you some sort of opportunity that is going to benefit you. So now I'm switching to the Mystical Tarot cards. Is 8 of Fire. 8 of Fire has to do with blame. So somebody's blaming somebody. And then 5 of Fire. 5 of Fire is people not getting along, people bickering, arguing. Oh, it's like little kids basically. Maybe it is for you. So then we have 9 of Fire. So this is my addiction card. This is going to AANA. So I feel like the universe is trying to support you, or whoever this may be who has addiction is trying to get a hold of it. I do feel like the addiction is causing the arguing and the blaming. So then you have Fire Kitten. So Fire Kitten is basically somebody who does things and then thinks about it after they do with it. They see a flame and they have to stick their paw on it, kind of. So somebody who's just attracted to fun, attracted to doing things and then thinking about it after. So the World. This is somebody wanting to change their world. This is somebody seeing things changing, a new beginning, and what could happen if they change something in their life. And change is up here big time. So somebody is dreaming about getting away from the bickering, the arguing, the addiction, the not thinking about things till after they do them. Somebody wants a new beginning. So now we have Fire Tom. So this is somebody who takes chances again. So I do feel like, to me, this is saying inner child stuff. This is inner child and then the adult. So I do feel like for some of you, started as a childhood and it's just grown into adult. You're an adult now, and I still see some of the same patterns you did when you were younger. Maybe not a child, maybe a teenager. So it seems like you have inner child work to do. Shadow work. So 8 of Sky is saying you feel trapped. So this is making me think, for those of you who had wounds from when you were a teenager or a child and now you're an adult and you haven't dealt with them, you are going, a lot of people do incorporate dealing and healing with that, or trying to heal and deal with it through addiction. So this tells me that, and family could be involved too, because I see the branches and you think it's going to get worse. So this is you all by yourself. This is you stressing out, thinking things are going to get worse. So I do feel like there's a lot of inner child work, and counseling is needed to work through this to see a better life. So Good Kitty. Good Kitty is karma. So I do feel like a lot of you have put a lot of good out into the world, but you have to put that good towards healing your inner child, is what this is saying to me. So Ace of Earth is family, and I feel like there's been illusions around family. So somehow your structure of family life and the imprint of the family has been disillusioned. There's a lot of illusions there that nobody has dealt with, or somebody hasn't dealt with. There's only one person in each of these cards, so somebody specifically has not dealt with that. So Three of Sky is talking about mischievous friends, people who aren't for your highest good, people bringing third parties into relationships. So maybe family got involved in third party, possibly. Again, Seven of Earth. So again, this is illusions from family. A lot of family illusions going on here, Sagittarius. A lot of roots, a lot of things. I'm just getting that somebody hasn't done their inner work on healing from their younger version of their self. So Sky Kitten. Sky Kitten says it was funner to be playful, to go out and party instead of dealing with it, to just be childlike. So this is strength and balance. This is very good. It says you have the strength and balance to heal from whatever you are afflicted from. It is fixable. You're going to have to put in the work. And maybe the situation with what's going on in the world has brought it closer to the surface than you could have kept it at bay all your life until all this happened, and now something happening has brought it closer to the surface and you're kind of being forced to deal with it. So Ace of Cups is, this could be a couple things. This could be love being offered, or this can be a lot of crying. So I don't know if you love somebody and you're crying, or somebody loves you and they spend a lot of time crying. But love and crying is what that is. So Princess of Pentacles is somebody who stands very well single. They're in their power. They can stand independently, take care of themselves. And I feel like in this sense she wants everyone to see. She wants everyone to see, look at me, I can stand alone. I have the coin. And so this person, I feel like somebody felt like the money was going to make them happy. So Queen of Swords is somebody who can be cold after a while. The Queen of Swords can be, if she's been hurt too much, she'll be very vindictive, she'll be cruel, she'll cut people with her sword, basically, with her words and her actions. She won't be very kind. So I do feel like this has been going on for a while, and I do feel like somebody is very cold. Kind of like the Queen of Swords can be very unfeeling, basically. So then you have Four of Wands. So Four of Wands is a celebration, possibly a wedding. So I don't know if the holidays made somebody colder, or if a wedding caused somebody to get colder and withdraw and become very unfeeling. So it was either holiday season or a wedding. Somebody getting hurt in a wedding. So the Fool. So the Fool is getting ready to take a leap of faith and do something different. And the Emperor. So the Emperor is a couple things. This could be somebody who is their own boss, somebody who's the boss at work. You could feel free to vice versa, the masculine, feminine energies. But this also could be a narcissist, somebody who is a dictator, he sits there on his throne and acts like he's all that, but he tells everyone else what to do. And for some reason people cater to him and they want to make him happy. So I do see there could have been marriage with a narcissistic person who was a dictator, so to speak, that made this Queen of Swords cold. So Ten of Wands is saying that somebody is taking their wands and moving away because they see, I feel like somebody didn't see an outcome to a situation. They didn't see, somebody didn't deal with something. So now they're taking their wands and they're walking up stairs to this big tower all by themselves. So I do feel like for not dealing with something, you feel alone, and now you feel like you have all the weight of those wands on you because you didn't deal. So Nine of Pentacles says you are very good at making money, you're very good at bringing the money to you and the coins, which if that's, you know, coins are good, but that's what that says, the coins. You're good at making the coins. So Four of Swords talks about when you go to bed at night or wake up in the morning, you maybe pray or you think about how you want things to be or how things went. So you think a lot when you're getting ready to go to sleep or when you first wake up about what this pain was for you, how this has hurt you. So that would be twice a day at least you think about that. So Three of Swords says there was a third party brought in. We got that up here and it's going in the same spot. So a third party situation really hurt you, and if you didn't deal with it correctly and you tried to cover it up with addictions, it's coming out again is what I feel. So now I'm going to pull the Soul's Journey lesson cards for you. So yeah, a lot of inner child work, a change. Maybe the change is going to help you do something. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but it seems like it is. So the first one is growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So this is your solar plexus chakra, and this is talking, communicating. So I feel like maybe you're going to get involved in some sort of therapy session, or you're going to try and grow and work through the negativity in this situation. So friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So everybody comes into our life for a reason, whether we're supposed to teach them something, or they're supposed to teach us something, or they're supposed to help us, or we help them, or they help somebody else in our family. There's a reason why everybody comes into your life. But I feel like you're usually supposed to grow one way or the other. Positive, and you're supposed to take the negative and positive and grow. So the next one is freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So I feel like you understand that you can make yourself happy. You can control your happiness. So I guess what this says is, for those of you who want to live in the third party situation, you want to be disillusioned by taking chances, doing things that are probably not for your highest good, then you have the free will to do that. If that's what makes you live a happy life, and that's what how you want your life to be, then that is your freedom. So, but I do feel like for a lot of you, you're going to grow and some friend is going to come to you. Maybe that's what this is, this knock knock. And they're going to make you open up and be freer than you ever have, because they're going to open up some dark part of you maybe that you have not dealt with, is what I'm feeling. So now I'm switching to the Whispers of the Ocean. So the first one for you is blend into the environment, 36. You may have many skills that can fit into any situation. Take time to assess what is going on around you and adapt accordingly. So I do feel like it says to pay attention to what's going on around you and adapt. So you're growing, you're paying attention to friends, and you're going within your freedom. So I do feel like this kind of means pay attention to the people around you. Do you want this person? Is this person going to bring you freedom, and are they going to help you grow? Do you want this person in your life? Next one, looking at the underbelly, 6. Be sure that you are using the time and your time in the best possible manner. You might consider taking time to organize yourself, or perhaps a project you're working on could use some fine-tuning. So this is diving deep again, something with emotions. You see the orca going this way. That was an octopus, by the way. And there's something with emotions that you're just, a whole bunch. Look at down here, you're not dealing with. You just shove something down there in a little cave in your emotions, and you're not dealing with. And now that I'm looking at this, octopuses live in the dark. They live in the cold. They're kind of shy. They don't go around people too much. And orcas are in pods. And then here we have a school of fish. So I do feel like you're getting ready to meet somebody more like you that's really going to help you look at the underbelly of something you never saw in a certain way. I just do. I feel like they're going to enlighten you in some way or make you look at something different, open your eyes to something. So now I'm switching to the angels and ancestors, Sagittarius, and the first one for you is High Priestess, Harness Mystic Power. So this is the black cat bass. This is the angel wings. I feel like you have intuition in you really, really strong. You just don't listen to it. You need to listen to it. You don't need to. You have free will to do whatever you want to do. But you have a lot of intuition that could guide you, and maybe you've used it periodically through here, but either it scares you or you're like, I don't need that. What is that? So I feel like once you grow, maybe that's how somebody's going to help you grow. They're going to make you more aware of your intuition. This is really strong intuition, and this is protection from the universe, from your angels and ancestors. So you probably have somebody in heaven who's pushing you gently and trying to get you to go to your highest good. So the next one is Stag, Trust and Thrive. So this is again the protection. I see the protection in both these cards. You are protected by the divine. This is transformation and growth, and you had the growth right here and change up here. So you are transforming and changing, and from these two cards I'm going to be brave enough to say you are becoming more enlightened in your intuition. You really, really are. I don't know if you realize it. And if you do away with addictions, it will clear the energy for the universe to communicate with you and give you downloads a lot easier than if you're in an addiction. They probably try, but you probably don't realize it because you just brush it off as, oh, it's not what I think it is. So this turned out to be a really good reading. I feel like most of all you're protected by the divine, and you're growing and you're becoming more aware of your intuition. Sagittarius, very good. So thank you. Oh, I forgot. I was going to incorporate the fortune cookies into my readings again. So let's see what yours says. So yours says, you are here for a reason. Wow, that's pretty good. So you're here for a reason, Sagittarius. You just need to grow and figure out why that is, and you are protected. So thank you for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. Bless you, Sagittarius.